And the countdown starting. Numbers.
And numbers in 2 and 1. And I believe they will be starting momentarily, folks.
Rose switching between the different stories. stllr also switching between the different stories. Rose making sure that she enters Hero. Both them entering Hero. Very good.
Little stutter from stllr's side, as we do see the runners get synced up.
Any city escapers in chat?
Perhaps in chat, but I don't know about this race.
I sure hope they're able to escape from C. Oh, stllr with the whistles! Taunting. Interesting.
We're seeing some flex. You know, it is called the zone, but I didn't imagine it was actually a flex zone as well.
It is.
stllr's slightly behind. Opts to take the ramp for some style points.
stllr's just flexing at this point.
And Iona will take that opportunity to get as far ahead of him as she can.
Iona Rose opting to unroll down the building. That is slower than rolling down the building, as rolling down slopes gives you more speed exponentially. And Iona Rose takes the death. Oh no, this is so sad.
This is very sad to see, folks. It's looking like Iona actually tried to go for City Escape skip there.
Fortunately didn't hit it, meaning that she's going to have to play through all that part of the stage again. Giving stllr plenty of time for whistles.
I was about to say, maybe he'll spend some more time flexing just to give her that much more time to catch up.
Yeah. Yes! stllr getting a 2 flat skipless. Usually he gets around a 150-ish, so... Well, obviously he did flex, so there's where some of the time loss comes from. Let's hope Iona Rose doesn't do it again. And she doesn't. Everything's fine for the next 10 seconds before the next pit you can dive in.
Let's hope she doesn't get Ethmar, and hopefully she holds left here. Perfect.
Big gaming.
Will we see front box from stllr?
I highly doubt it from stllr. stllr is a backbox enjoyer even with a 25.
Well, hey. It's only a couple seconds of time save. It's not really the be-all or end-all unless you're playing at the top level trying to go for that world record.
It's true. I may just have a disproportionate view on it since I never actually learned backbox.
Iona Rose finishing with a 2 flat as well, but a 50-second death. Never a fun thing to see in City Escape.
Clearly, this was just RNG manip. Iona Rose is going to get the sickest wild canyon you've ever seen. Actually, both runners doing RNG manip. Clearly. As stllr whistled, Iona Rose took the pit, clearly setting themselves up for some good RNG.
Looks for some free pieces. I don't think she happens to find any, though. Iona Rose also opting for backbox. Oops, I was talking about stllr, and I was referring to stllr as she. My apologies.
It's closer. I found him.
stllr closing out with a 34 Wild Canyon. You'd love to see it.
Rose missing a hit on Bigfoot. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah, this is perfect.
But there's a whistle right there, so we've got flexes from both sides here.
Can we get a whistle count in the chat?
I believe stllr has 2 and Iona Rose has 1. Iona Rose taking a parakeet on the left shoulder. RNG manip didn't work. You do not want to take this piece. Very sad. Stellar does
Stellar?
get a-
No.
Go
Sorry,
on.
go ahead.
No, you.
We're being very Canadian right now.
Welcome to Canada.
Stellar has no trouble with Eggman 1. As he enters prison lane, will we see like 10 whistles on the elevator?
Perhaps. I believe it's 8 whistles on the elevator, but I'm unsure. I'm not an elevator. I'm not an elevator, but I'm also failing to find the word elevator enthusiast, perhaps.
I'm also not an elevator, but we have to get DNA tested to find that one out.
Let's go. Will there be whistles on the elevator?
Oh, 1, 2, let's go.
Let's go.
And you were right, 8 whistles was the magic number.
Let's go! Hashtag winning.
Place your bets, folks. Will I run a rose clap back on the elevator with 8 also whistles? English very good me.
Understandable. Stellar looking to be having a decent prison lane right now. Like
Ooh, Iona Rose struggling with that elevator hop, but not dying to it, thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. You can die to it, and when that happens, it's pretty hard to not instinctively try to restart if you're in a race. And Stellar did miss the gate hop, but is
Oh, we
Iona
are seeing whistles! 3,
Let's go.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I believe we see 8 whistles as well from Iona Rose.
Let's go!
This
Big
is a grudge
whistling.
match indeed, folks.
Deku also a fan of whistling on the elevator. Let's go, Deku. Yeah, Stellar also did pull out some casual strats there in the end of Prison Lane, so that was very interesting. Opting to not jump up early to hit the beetle in the air, but rather taking the elevator to hit him, as intended. Iron Rose could potentially save some time. It looks like she should save about 5 seconds if all goes right here. More like 3, but close enough. Meanwhile, Stellar in Metal Harbor. This harbor is very metal. This harbor has quite a strange layout for a harbor, but whatever, I don't mind. I don't think Sonic minds that much either. Liam, are you one of the Canadians who spells Metal Harbor with a U in your splits, or are you not? Understandable. I know that
Liam.
Stellar is one of them who does spell it with a U in the Metal Harbor.
Liam is back as he had connection issues for just a moment.
Very sad. Glad you're back.
Stellar with a very solid 124 Metal Harbor.
Yeah, that's very solid. Especially for somebody with a 25, not gonna lie. Pretty darn good.
Barely made it.
I know that's better than mine. Maybe it ties my gold. Maybe it's better, I'm unsure.
No birthday.
Sorry, Anvar, no birthday today.
Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you. Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing
Got
yourself
the missile
to me?
skip.
Huh.
Easy.
You're not even good enough to be my
I'll make you
friend.
eat those words.
There's no time to play games. You won't
Any
even
Shadow
get the
2?
chance.
No, Shadow 1ers in chat. My
I'm
apologies.
the coolest.
Getting a high jump from Shadow, you don't like to see high jumps. Small jumps are okay, but if you do the Anvar strat, you can manage to make him not jump at all. So it's a little difficult
Ooh,
to get right, but
Iona Rose with the flex, I believe. Was that a whistle before going to the goal ring? There was at least a
perhaps.
pause.
Let's go, Iona Rose. We flexing.
What are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up?
Blows up.
No way. This would never happen. Sonic would never say this.
Get out of here.
This would not be an emote of a very popular Sonic Adventure 2 streamer. Never.
Definitely not banned in Prophet's chat.
Thank you, Prophet. You're doing a service.
Solid 15 seconds on the first checkpoint. Ooh, solid ending to Shadow 1 for Iona Rose.
Go Iona Rose. Meanwhile, we got stllr going up to the second check of Green Forest. See if he gets Top Spring. Top Spring is faster than Middle Spring, and he does appear to hit it, so let's go stllr. Any Tethys 3 business in chat? The wall run from stllr, as stllr tends to not do wall run. Surprising. That we'll see from Iona Rose either, but she might have some tricks up her sleeve.
Big shoutouts to SSC for adding Tethys 3 business.
Yes, everybody say thank you, Shane Kills. Now it no longer costs $25 to use this emote.
Yes!
50 if you're Canadian.
Unfortunate. They ramp it up that much?
I do believe it's something very exorbitant for a tier 3 sub.
No problem.
That's very unfortunate. I'm very sorry that you have to deal with that.
Once I'm balling out of control, it won't be an issue. But until that day,
Sad.
Tethys 3 business.
Tethys 3 business.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Let's get this set, stllr. 3 Skull Brothers. That's not quite where that is, stllr. stllr having to take a second hit, a little unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Stellr having quite a bit of struggle here.
Very unfortunate for the stllr fan base.
But the upside is I get to hear more 100p.
Yes, this is true. This is many people's favorite track. Not mine in particular, but a lot of people like Pumpkin Hill song.
I will say I've known all the lyrics since I was about 10 years old.
Let's go. Big gaming. And unfortunately, stllr not only not quite sure where his first piece is, but getting King of the Hill, a very bad piece 3, ending up with a minute time here. Iona Rose could save some time here if she knows where the pieces are. And also doesn't get a bad set.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Tells time. It really does.
And he tells timers in chat.
Oh. Got the Speed Highway ADX here. Let's go, stllr.
Anything to mask up the sounds of airplanes whizzing by at full volume.
Yeah, very interesting design choice when they did that. Rose getting Sad-Eyed Pumpkin. Very good piece from here, actually. Looks like she'll be saving quite a bit of time on stllr.
Stellar will make the magnet hop.
Let's go.
Okay.
Very Pog champion set from Iona Rose.
Big gaming indeed.
Mission Street. Any Pause Hover fans in chat? To be fair, if you're a Pause Hover fan, you would probably like both Mission Street and Hidden Base. Looks like Stellar is currently on pace to get Zero Cycle, which would be quite good for him, but he's already in the lead, so it doesn't really matter that much if he does miss it.
Okay.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
I
little
believe,
tight, but he does have
yeah,
it.
that looked very comfortable.
Yep. Less tight than I expected. Let's go, Decker. Congrats on your Green Forest wall run. Stellar does get Zero Cycle. It looks like Iona Rose is also on pace for Zero Cycle, but we'll have to see how she finishes it up.
I did it.
Solid 205 from Stellar.
Let's go. No IGT abuse, it seems. I guess
That was a little
I guess
tough.
it's variant 1 abuse at this point, isn't it? But Iona Rose opting to take half cycle. Not bad. Sure is a cycle that you can get. I believe it loses about 8 seconds over Zero Cycle, but that's fine. Nothing she can't make up in the later game.
Inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Stellar
Nope.
taking a reset.
Yep. Another. Iona Rose almost falling off the earthquake bridge there.
It's
Very
close.
scary.
Two more left.
Good first piece from Stellar, though. Oh, very good first piece from Stellar, leading into a very good second piece. Oh, getting the camera stuck there. A little unfortunate. Very decent set here.
Very strong time from Mission Street from Iona Rose as well.
True.
I found him.
Unfortunately, with that set, it's going to take Iona Rose some good RNG to be able to make up any time here.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Any
Stellar-
double cutscene pieces, fans in chat?
Absolutely. I am a huge cutscene piece fan. Back in my day, they had to ban a strat because I kept exiting out to keep checking cutscene pieces. Drywall is actually the harbinger of loadless, not gonna lie. Oh, very good first two pieces there.
Or at least we lost the stream from him.
Please come back, Drew. We need the stream. Thank
The stream is back.
game. Didn't quite see what the third piece was, to be honest.
I'm getting closer.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, we've been informed that our restreamer's Discord crashed, but thankfully it's back. Thankfully it was not the whole stream crashing. Iron Rose
Hello.
looking to get a good set.
Absolutely. I'm loving the BioLizard music right now during Route 101. I gotta change my ADX for that one too to make it something a little more tolerable to the ear.
Yeah, big fan of the BioLizard music. I believe that Stellar has told us that he replaced all of his DMCA'd music ADXs with BioLizard, so we might be hearing multiple BioLizards in this run.
Almost, Sonic. Just a few more minutes.
Any double Route 101 fans in chat? Carbu?
Frog car.
Frog car? We're just chilling, listening to the music as stllr and Iona Rose make their way through Route 101. Not really that much to talk about here. Everybody knows about snaking. Any snakes in chat? Oh, stllr getting a little close to Melon Skip, but not quite hitting the car, thankfully. You do not want to despawn the entire stage.
Melon skip question mark?
Yep, Melon Skip. Hitting a car on the last frame before the car, as the car is about to despawn. So, like when you first impact the car, and the car is despawning on the same frame, causes the entire stage to despawn, so you just fall directly into the water and have to restart all the way at the end.
I did not know about this fun programming oversight.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Thank you, Anvar, for creating this game.
Okay. Try shooting strange-looking walls.
Well, hidden base time.
Did you know there are 10 animals hidden in this stage?
No way. This would never happen. Oh, stllr getting dragged down quite a bit there, but still making it in his GC skip. I believe in the past we have seen Iona Rose go for Wanama corner, which is GC skip, but done in a different corner where the camera is much more cooperative. I believe it loses a second over GC skip, but it still saves time over axle jump.
I believe if you get a clean clip, it doesn't lose more than half a second. If you get a not so clean clip, you kind of have to take the other platform, and that'll lose you a second.
Oh, I see. Thank you for the information. I am not very intellectual about GC skip. I've only ever done axle jump.
I personally cannot pull off GC, but I can see how it would definitely be quicker when done optimally.
Let's go. Big game. Playing up on the scary pause hover here. Pause hover has killed many runs. Not today though. Not from stllr.
Okay.
And Iora is actually opting to go for axle jump. Oh, running into a platform there. A little scary, but she does manage to get through. stllr does finish with a 147.
That was a little
Very
tough.
strong time for just GC skip, as far as I know.
Absolutely.
stllr do be schmoovin'.
He's gotta be. He's got a grudge going on here.
Any whistle fans in chat?
I wish I could make the whistle sound effect. Unfortunately, I do not know how to whistle.
Ooh, stllr having trouble with his first tunnel.
Having a little trouble with Chowbox hover as well. But he does pull it off eventually. Let's go, stllr. Upgrade. Time for bounds.
Any door skips in chat?
2 of them, probably. Hopefully.
Ooh.
Oh, very unfortunate. Missing that rail causes a lot of time loss. Not really a lot, but probably about like 3 to 5 seconds depending on how well you handle it. Guys, please do not skip any more doors. It is very disrespectful to Gerp and his door company.
Looks like Iona Rose will finish in base with 202. stllr with a solid checkpoint. Any snake skippers in chat?
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate. Perhaps not. Maybe this time, though. Oh! This is so sad for Stellar. This is how Iona Rose can still win this. Stellar do be having some sketchy snake skips, bouncing quite soon after.
oh.
This is very unfortunate for the Stellar fan base right now. Taking
Stellar.
the roll out by accident.
No, Stellar.
He grinded on that rail for a second, and he just fell off it afterwards? How does this game work?
We see a nice cheeky whistle from Stellar.
We shall see if he can make it through here this time. Oh!
Ooh.
Very
Support pit.
scary. Iona Rose whistling at the snake before just doing a spin dash jump back to the normal route. Interesting.
Yes! Barely made it.
152 with a good amount of deaths. Quite unfortunate for the Stellar fan base, but it looks like Iona Rose is going to make up some time here.
Grudge fans love to see it.
Remember,
Green
like
King
and
off the
share.
bat.
It's true. Remember,
Two
like and share
Mouse.
if you have a grudge. Two Mouse is a very interesting first piece. Some people love it, some people hate it. But we'll see how Stellar goes with it.
Two beautiful women on the flame, Pog.
Any women in chat?
I think we have a few.
Perhaps. Stellar getting third try box clip. Let's go, Stellar.
It's closer. One more left.
Iona Rose resetting shoebox? How could she do
Three
this?
Container Brothers, though. I mean,
It's over.
Stellar gets digging the area in front of the Scorpion. One of my favorite core pieces.
Quite a good core piece. Unfortunately, going the slightly longer way to get to it. Maybe it's the shorter way? I'm unsure, actually. They're very close together. But Iona Rose's last piece will be where the Scorpion used to be, and she's going to die for it, it seems.
This is perfect.
Understandable as it is from Green Room. Not very accessible to other rooms.
Well, that Scorpion, a little easier to grab. I don't... She does not know where it is, I guess, or doesn't think it's going to be a
Who's
worthwhile
there?
piece.
What the? Ghost?
She will, Iona Rose?
Ooh.
A little bit of questionable routing.
Indeed. Will we see a cat boost from Stellar?
I don't know if
believe
that
we
can
will.
make it. It
It
does.
will.
It looks like this is a reverse shadow. I think that the ghost turned around. It might be a reverse shadow. It is a
It
reverse
is.
shadow.
Ooh, not a tight enough angle from Stellar.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going to see a reset because of that, and that'll put Iona Rose catching up quite a bit in RTA.
Sunlight. There must be a way to get some sunlight in here.
she's also catching up in load this time, just not as much as she would be RTA. It's understandable though. Timing method moment.
Any reverse boos in chat?
That would be a good emote, even though. Oh no, Stellar! Will he be able to recover it? He just barely recovers it. Let's go, Stellar!
Stellar is gaming, folks. You heard it here first.
What a hassle.
Eleanor was opting to not do cat boost. Very understandable. Looks like Stellar is also opting to do profit bounces. I find these quite a bit difficult, seeing as you have to align relatively quickly before Egg Golem decides to hammer down on you, and Iona Rose misses the one cycle KBB.
Ooh, a solid counterattack from Stellar.
Let's go, Stellar.
Nice try,
Hopefully
Rock.
Iona Rose is able to beat KBB this time. Also, I apologize if you hear any bird noises. Bird has been let out.
Any birds in chat?
Oh, Iona Rose. Very, very sad. Unfortunately, going to try to have a 2-cycle here. Any party parrots in chat? Sorry if you can also hear the dog barking as well.
First try both of them, Stellar.
Let's go, Stellar! Stellar's big gaming right now.
Stellar is giving us a rhythmic show of display. A little bit of cheeky teasing, flexing, if you will.
Gotta flex sometimes. Iona Rose does manage to finish off KBB here. Good job, Iona Rose. Whis, thank you.
Any hyperclappers in chat?
Gotta be. Iona Rose opts to try it and go on super bounce. A very difficult strategy. Even I don't go for it.
I did it!
Oh, getting a little bit of a poverty bounce, but deciding to cancel it. Looks like she'll just be doing egg golem casually now.
I got
As Stellar does make it to the goal ring. No death here.
123, a very solid first try, Bofa. Time.
Big gaming. In front of the
shortcut button.
Could this be
It's close
the
to the
IL
left.
set?
Left sides, I don't think so.
Very sad. Oh, a very close piece here. Dig into a small
this one's-
meteorite. So not quite noting where it is.
One more left.
There we go.
Oh, a very interesting set. Unfortunately, drill driving down. This is not where the piece is. It's up top. He's going to have to go back down and take the rocket again to reach it. Very sad.
It's closer. Rats. I found
Let's
him.
go, Stella.
Apparently-
Finish. Go on.
Apparently, no one has ever read a radar before. I don't know how that is.
Yeah, never happens. Wouldn't happen.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And Iona Rose does get Bofa, so she is now out of bounds. Hopefully she can make it to the goal ring fine.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
All things considered, Stellar's doing a phenomenal job with this run and shouldn't too frustrated with oneself.
Very well.
True.
If
Both
that's what you
runners
wanna play,
gaming.
I won't take it from you.
my emerald.
Oh, Iono's opting to clip back in bounds, it seems. Understandable. No risk of dying here unless you fall too far too fast.
I think the commentator's curse tried to activate there, but just couldn't quite break through the barrier, so thankfully there
Yeah.
was that little layer of protection.
Commentator's curse would never happen to drywall. I believe stllr is going to do CGSS here. Free cam box hover, but CGSS nonetheless. Don't let any of those drywalls tell you that's free cam box hover CGSS is lesser than non-free cam regular setup.
Until I found out about free cam box hover, I did not think any kind of crazy gadget skip would be happening for me. I cannot spin dash a jump in the short amount of time it takes Sonic to travel those few pixels across the lip.
No! Yes!
Understandable. Back in my day, we only had CGS, and you had to do an even tighter spin dash jump for that one. But thankfully, it has become more accessible to newer gamers, so that's good.
We're seeing some gaming here now.
Big gaming. Iono's unfortunately taking a top piece. Very sad. You don't like taking top piece ones. They take quite a while to get to.
The good news is it does prevent you from getting floating stone. However, we will see a bottom P2, which means we're missing out on a mid piece, perhaps. Piece 3? Is it bottom P3? We'll see. Highlights by itself, it is a bottom P3.
Yeah, very thankful, as if you get top, bottom, top, that is potentially one of the worst sets you could get in the entire stage. So, Iono's picking up her piece as stllr's entering into Final Rush.
Very good rails from stllr here at the beginning of Final Rush. Will we be seeing fast fall from stllr?
Perhaps. We shall see just about now. Does not seem like he is going for fast fall.
Strong Rouge from Iona Rose. Any slowly falling to the earth fans in chat?
Absolutely.
Does look like stllr has more than enough height here.
Yes!
Let's go, stllr. 124,
Huh,
Final
no
Rush.
problem.
Will he be able to finish this up with a 27? Hopefully.
We're seeing some kind of skip attempt from Iona Rose for sure, too. Will we be seeing CGSS box hover? I think we are seeing a free cam box hover from Iona Rose.
Oh, unfortunately, taking a death to the kill plane. Very sad.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control! What? What? You're better than impossible.
GG to stllr with a clean shadow and a clean 27-30 run. Very big GGs.
Yep, big gaming.
Big gaming from stllr, indeed. And big gaming from Iona Rose, too, as she lands CGSS.
Sonic, I did it.
It's true. Just about heading into, I believe, yep, Eggman 2's next. There's the emblem screen.
Sonic! And
Looks like stllr flexing in chat as well. This truly was a grudge match.
Dabbing on the opponents. Dabbing on the competition.
Okay, audio just changed. Nothing's wrong. It looks like Iona Rose does have Japanese voices on. Interesting choice. Might have been what costed her the race, to be honest. Thank you. I'm unsure what this means, but thank you.
この気配
Let's get this finish up from Iona Rose's last run of the day today. Only gonna be one more day of pools left, then we go into bracket next weekend. Been a wild week so far.
Wild week indeed, as Iona Rose will be taking the recovery spring, the backup strat. But we'll be seeing a bounce variant, a final rush skip. Love to see the bounce variant. Any bounce fans in chat?
Absolutely. Gotta be. I know I am. Falling to earth. Happening again. Almost like I just saw this. Wouldn't happen.
Deja vu indeed, as it seems like we do have confirmation that both Deku and stllr are bouncers IRL, perhaps protecting GURPS doors from the public.
Thank you. We cannot be having GURP Store's reputation ruined. We are all big GURP fans here in the Sonic Speedrun community.
I don't know if Iona Rose has enough height here. She doesn't seem so sure herself either and takes the reset just to be safe.
Very unfortunate. Okay, Iona Rose, you'll get it this time.
She jumped off at about 21 seconds, so I believe that means she's going to want to switch angles at about 38 and a half.
For some reason, my setup requires I check the time I jump, and then I add 18 seconds to that, maybe 18.5 if I'm feeling sketchy. Everybody's setup seems to be different for how long you turn, how long you wait to turn after FR skip.
Oh, absolutely. Albeit, I usually do tend to take the transition just a little slow.
Understandable. Not much to talk about when we're falling to earth, though, to be honest.
This would be a great time for donations.
Yeah, any donations in chat? Oh, I don't think we gave them enough time to respond, to be honest. Gonna be a little close, but I think she can make it. Let's go.
Long time Iona, first time Rose.
Greetings from Germany. Long time viewer, first time viewer. I'm donating because my viewer has died from frames. Sorry to hear that, Deku. See if Iona Rose can finish this up. Let's go, Iona Rose. Big gaming.
Greetings from space. Long time Shadow, first time too. I'm donating because motion do.
Correct. GG's.
GG to Iona Rose.
これで全て終わりだ
Big gaming.
GG's to both of these racers. As I do believe, since there's nothing else lined up for the rest of the night, why don't we see if everyone's cool with getting these racers in here for a quick little post-match interview?
Yeah, let's see. Time to post in the zone.
The zone. Welcome, Iona Rose.
Hello, hello.
Welcome Stellar as well.
GG to both of you gamers for an excellent show display. Welcome, Iona
complete with
Rose.
lots
Lots of flexing throughout. What was going through everyone's minds
Welcome
during this
Stellar
race?
as well.
Molding after the escape death.
So where did you die?
Okay, so you know after you run down the building and there's the pit after that?
Oh, the frog pit? Yeah.
Yeah, so I spin dashed, inputted my jump, but my game dropped a frame, so it got eaten. Then the spin dash landed on the pillar, and then the pillar, because I had so much momentum, bounced me back into the pit.
Oh.
I then got a second attempt to seize it and still stuck. So that was entertaining.
Yeah, I had another one of those funny boom boos where you don't actually like get the hits that you're supposed to get, and instead you have to like really force yourself to hit him correctly. And that was after I got reverse shadow the first time and couldn't even hit him at all. So I'm very good at being boom boo.
I also got a terrible boom boo. I got 2 hits, then had to reset. Then got 2 hits and decided to let it rock.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's not a good recipe.
So true. Thank you for the GURP cameo.
You just join and say stellar? What did he say?
He said doors.
Doors. Okay. You know what? Doors. Post doors in chat if you.
So true. You guys got anything else you want to say?
That was my worst race of the tournament, and it still beat you by 5 minutes, so I'm not sure what the grudge is about.
I mean, that was also my worst race of the tournament, so you can simmer down.
Yeah, fair enough.
We'll get a
Looking
proper
like the-
run back.
I wanted to have some extra grudge in there just to spice things up at the end.
It's fine, your grudge will come.
Yeah? You gonna beat me next year or what?
Next year? Try next month.
Alright, well, I'm with it. I'll see you during, what's it called? During whatever next tournament we have, we'll do Hero Grudge match again, huh? We'll see what that's like.
Absolutely.
Although, you better have a PB worse than the time that I just got, otherwise I don't think it's going to be interesting. Or a PB better than the time I just got, I should say.
That's possible. I can easily 27 if I stop choking.
Well, stop choking.
I've tried. My gag reflex is too strong.
Yeah.
Will we settle this grudge match? Find out next time in the Chow Garden.
True. Do we have any Chow Garden grudge matches?
I'm trying to organize one between me and Prophet, maybe even Trader, anyone else who's down to do any chat percent race.
That'd be hype. It'd be funny to see Deuse versus Savik. That'd be a funny Chow percent grudge match.
Yeah, oh, I'll do it any day. There's grounds for it too, since Deuse just Bob Savik in Chow percent. So yeah, no, it'll be good to see.
Thanks for the interview, gamers. It was
for
big
hosting.
gaming having you.
Big gaming having you commentate.
Big gaming.
Big gaming indeed. Mega gaming.
And thank you everyone for watching the tournament. We've got another day of pools after this. And then you're gonna have to take a week break.
Hold on, I'm hearing word from GURP that Katie and GURP want to do a grudge match right now.
What?
Is this possible?
Apparently,
What?
GURP
I am
wants-
so excited for this.
I haven't
GURP
seen a
wants-
message from Katie, but GURP is alleging that there is a grudge match between him and Katie right now.
GURP won't race me, but he'll race Katie? Come on, it's the easiest job of your life, GURP.